Good day, everyone. Welcome to Chem Classroom with Taiwo. If you have not subscribed, you are very wrong. Kindly click on the subscription button and the notification bell so that you can get notified anytime we put up our videos. So today we'll be discussing redox reaction. Yes, your redox reaction is just an abbreviation of your oxidation and the reduction. Yes. So I'm going to give the definitions of redox of your reduction and oxidation. Then we have been talking about oxidation number and valency, and I discovered that we have not done calculations on the oxidation number, and we need this understanding before we actually go to balancing of redox reaction. So we are going to be doing two things right away, giving definition of oxidation and reduction in about 4 times, then we'll calculate what we have on the board. Okay, now your oxidation is the addition of oxygen and the removal of hydrogen, while the reduction is the what? The removal of oxygen and the addition of hydrogen. Your oxidation and reduction is just like word and opposite. So whatever you say for the oxidation is the opposite for the reduction. Then oxidation is the addition of electronegative elements and the removal of electropositive elements, while for reduction is the addition of electropositive elements and the removal of electronegative elements. Then oxidation is the increase in oxidation number, and reduction is decrease in what? Oxidation number. Then the last one is that your oxidation is a loss of electron, while the reduction is what? Gain of electron. Okay, then another thing that I will want to touch again is what we call reducing agents and the oxidizing agents. Students tend to confuse these two together. Now for your oxidizing agent. Now your oxidizing agent is the one that is actually going through reduction, while your reducing agent is the one that is going through oxidation. It's just like one and opposite. So the one undergoing oxidation is the what? Reducing agent, while the one undergoing reduction is the what? The oxidizing agent. So if we are able to know this, we will not have issues. So now let's come to the board and see what we have to solve. Yes, we're always solving questions. Yes, trust and time will always solve questions. So we have like 4 questions on the board. It says calculate the oxidation number of the underlying elements in the following. So the first one, I have my heptaoxo dichromate 6. Yes. Then the second one here, I have my calcium triacylcarbonate 4. Then this one, I have my tetraoxo manganate 7 ion. Yes. Then the last one, I also have my potassium tetraoxo manganate 7. Okay, so I'm going to be calculating the oxidation number of the underlying element. Now there is something that we need to understand. Whenever you are being given anything to calculate the oxidation number, please check if there is a charge. If you are being given an ion, that means you'll be equating to the number of charge. Yes, you are being given something like group of charged atom, like your radicals. The charge on it, you equate to that. But if you are being given normal compound, there is no charge, then you equate to what? To 0. So now let's move and see what I'm trying to say. Okay, my chromium, I have 2 atoms of chromium. So my chromium is what I'm looking for. So my chromium here is what? X. So I'm going to do 2x because I have 2 atoms. 2x plus what? The oxidation number of oxygen is -2. So I'm going to do -2 multiplied by, I have 7 atoms here. 7 equals to what? Equals to what? -2. Yes, so I have 2x plus what? -14 equals to -2. So my 2x equals to what? -2 plus 14. My x is going to be what? 12 divided by 2. And it's going to give me what? 6. Yes, that's perfectly correct. Then the second one, I'll be calculating for carbon here. The oxidation number of calcium, you know, if you have been following up with the past videos, is what? Is 2, positive 2, plus 2. So I'm going to have 2 plus x plus what? Minus 2 times 3 will give me what? Will give me minus 6 equals to 0. So my x minus 4 equals to 0. So my x equals to 4. So the oxidation number of what? Of carbon here is what? 4. Then number 3, I also have manganese here to be x plus minus 2 times 4 will give me what? Minus 8 equals to, now this minus here is representing minus 1. Okay, anytime you see minor, only minus or only plus, you should know that is minus 1 or plus 1. Yes, so I have x equals to minus 1 plus 8, of course, x equals to 7. Okay, so you are going to use the last question to do your classwork for the lesson, and you are going to drop your final answer in the comment section so that I will know if you are actually following up with the lessons. So when next we meet, we will be going to balancing of redox reaction. We'll be solving typical questions on balancing of chemical of redox reaction, both in the acidic medium and in the alkaline medium, and I'm very sure you are going to understand it. Okay, so please tell your friends that Auntie Taiwo is teaching chemistry on Chem Classroom on YouTube. Thank you. God bless you.